Hey bud, how's it going? So I'm going to give you a basic rundown of what you get in your kit, what you can expect to happen, and what we should do tomorrow. So in your kit, you are going to get a Shakeology shaker cup. So it's got a little stir thing on the top to blend up your drinks. You're going to get a lovely bag of chocolate Shakeology. This is the vegan tropical strawberry. They actually accidentally messed up my order, but I hadn't tried this flavor, so I figured I'd stick with it. And you know what? It's pretty good. You're going to get these containers. Bam! Fruits go in this one. Vegetables go in this one. Your meats and proteins go in this one. Carbohydrates, grains, cereals go in this one. Breads, cheeses, and dairy go in this one. Sorry, I just heard Carlos say healthy fats go in this one. So like avocado too. That's a really good one. We love avocado in this house. And seeds and salad dressings go in these babies. So, when you get your meal plan that comes with this program, you're going to break it down. It's got a simple calculation. I think there's 3 things you do. And it gives you a caloric range. And whatever's in that range, it tells you of how many of each container you can have. So say you get 5 of these, 3 of these, 5 of these, 4 of these, whatever. Everyone will be different because it's all based on your weight, and then they take into account how much you're going to burn during the workouts, and voila, they tell you how many of each you can have. Then again, the nutrition guide, it literally breaks down a page and a half or whatever it is of all the foods that can fit in the green container, all the stuff that can fit in your purple container, all the stuff in the yellow, red, blue, orange, so on and so forth. So it really lays it out to you what you can and cannot have. But it's not about dieting, going on or going off. It's about slowly adjusting your lifestyle. If you go on something, you can fall off it. So they're not asking you to really quit too much. They want you to eat, but just healthy stuff in the proper portions, because you can overeat on healthy food, which I didn't know until this program came out. So grocery shopping is huge. I would go through your pantry Sunday, tomorrow, and figure out what is no longer good. You don't want, processed stuff. You don't want too much salty stuff. You don't want too much sugary candy. Like, I try not to buy that stuff because then I don't have that temptations. Yes, I do have temptations. I have a sweet tooth, but I just don't buy it. It's not even in the house. And I've got a 9-year-old daughter living with me now, so we do have the odd chocolate bar, which I almost want to steal from her most nights, but I tried not to. So anyways, grocery shopping, when you go to the store, stay on the outer perimeter. That's where your fresh produce is, like your fruits and veggies, your whole wheats, your grains, your dairy products, your cheeses, your meats. Everything is on the outside that is really healthy. I stay away from the aisles for the most part, but I go down and get some sauces and stuff. Look for low sodium. Lots of the sauces in this meal plan, you can make your own. They tell you how to make your own, which is absolutely phenomenal. We barely buy salad dressing anymore. We just make it. Spices, we buy spices. Spices are a huge thing, rather than loading stuff up with sauce, because you don't really know what's in there, how they're making it, and you can't control what's going in and the amounts, right? Lots of it, the second or third ingredient in salad dressings or sauces is sugar. Well, that's not good. Also, another thing, we try very hard not to have any fruits after about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Fruits are naturally high in sugar, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fruits are good for you, don't get me wrong, but if you have them too late and you don't have time to burn off that sugar, overnight it stores it as fat, reserved energy. So then you're working against yourself if you're having fruits that are high in sugar late at night. So try and stay away from that. Get all your purples, your fruit container out of the way before supper, let's say. We'll start there. And again, drinking lots of water. I find I replace lots of sauces with spices, but spices again are high in salt. So if I'm using more than normal spices, I try to drink lots of water to kind of dilute that. Water is key. We'll talk a little bit about when to have your Shakeology. Any time of day is a great time to have some of this. I know lots of people that don't normally eat breakfast. They just get up, get dressed, and go to work. They don't eat breakfast. This is a great time to have Shakeology in the morning. Eating breakfast jumpstarts your metabolism. If you don't eat breakfast, then when you eat lunch, you're like, oh, I don't know when I'm going to get my next meal, so I better store some of this as fat. That's why you see lots of fit people eat all the time, nonstop, because they're constantly fueling their metabolism and keeping it going. They're not eating lots, but they're constantly eating, so it's always working, always moving. It's like, I'm getting food. I don't have to store it as fat. Let's burn it as energy. So I eat lots regularly, little bits through the day. So some people also use this as a post-workout shake because there is protein in it. There is, let me just look off, I don't know off the top of my head here, 16 grams of protein in a serving. So that's still a fair amount, but again, this isn't a protein specific shake. It is designed as a meal replacement. It's got over 70 different superfoods in it. It's really high dense in nutrition, so it's designed to be a meal replacement, not a protein shake, but people do use it for post-workouts. So that being said, kind of go through your fridge, look at a meal plan online on Sunday, go grocery shopping, and kind of set out your week. You know, what are you having for breakfast? I'm a creature of habit. I always have the same thing every day for breakfast. Eggs, turkey bacon, on a bun, and with hot sauce. Hot sauce and mustard are basically free sauces. There is sodium in them, so I try to drink them with a fair bit of water. What else was I going to say? Oh yeah, so when you start also your program, you are going to want to take before and after photos along with your measurements. So there'll be a guide in there that tells you how to do this, and you will want to. Because when I started, I didn't think it would work, and I didn't take a proper before picture, and I'm in this ridiculous sailor suit on a houseboat I had to find for my before because I didn't think it would work, to have something to compare when I lost 50 pounds. These programs work if you do, they just take some time. Consistency. So take your before picture, take a proper one, and at the end, we will submit your before and afters, if you want, to corporate, and they will send you a free t-shirt. You don't have to, but it's a free t-shirt. They're the only ones that see it. It's a pretty good deal. Also, take your measurements, because I have had numerous people get into about week 3 or 4 and be like, I started to plateau, and then they see the scale, it's going up. What's going on? They start to panic. They start to lose faith. They start to question the process, when what they should be doing is remeasuring themselves. Sure, I put on 2 pounds, but my waist is 5 inches smaller. My chest is 5 inches smaller. My legs, my thighs are 5 inches smaller. So you're getting smaller, but your muscles are growing and getting denser. So that is huge. A pound of fat is half the size of a pound of muscle. So you're gaining muscle, losing fat. So your weight's not changing, it's increasing because it's more dense, but you're getting smaller. And that can discourage people, so you have to understand that you have to take your measurements and take a before picture. You might not like what you see, but we're started on this journey for a reason, and you're gonna want to see how far you've come. You can look back at it down the road and be like, look how far I've come. I'm not going back. Here's my end goal. Here's where I started. There's no turning back. So take your before and after pictures because you're going to want to see your progress. Do grocery shopping, stick to the outside perimeter. Anytime is a good time to have your Shakeology. Figure out what works best for you. If you're having trouble with breakfast and don't have time for it and don't usually eat breakfast, that's when I would recommend you do it to jumpstart your metabolism. But yeah, I'm super excited. If you have any questions, reach out to me. Again, all the nutrition stuff while you're waiting for it to come in is online. Sign into your account and go to nutrition guides, meal plans, and it's all there. Beachbody bases all of their programs now on these containers, so you can jump around from different ones and see different meals. They have hundreds and thousands, and Beachbody is really good about making fitness fun, short, because no one likes working out, but they see the end result. They love the way they feel when they're done because it gives them a sense of accomplishment. So Beachbody's done a great job of that. But anyways, if you have any questions, reach out to me. Like I said, you can do this with your wife. If you want, it's totally a household thing. You own this stuff. It's yours. Take it with you on the roads, whatever. So it's yours to own. I'm here to help you. I'm excited, and I know you'll crush it. It's just you got to put in the time, and I'm here to keep you motivated and push through. And if you have any questions, if I should be eating this or that, let me know, because we want results and we're going to get them. So I know you're out having a great time tonight, so I will send this ASAP here as soon as I can. But tomorrow it's time to start getting ready to meal plan, prep, and get ready for Monday, baby, because we are gonna crush it. Have a good night.